Hey there, MJ traders and investors. It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community. Today is Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's May 18th. And in this video, we're going to do another rapid fire news update for the period May 11th to the 17th. And again, this isn't to go into deep dive details, just a high level overview in case you missed it. And I try to keep these videos around 10 to 15 minutes as a sweet spot. But before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff, and you'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. As always, this is not financial advice, and you should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say. Also, you can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. Jumping right into it, Oilers game starts soon, so try to make this one a little bit quicker here today. Go Oilers, go. Oxley reports record first quarter 2024 financial results. I've done a video on this as well, so if you want to reference that, you can find out more details. High Tide is also opening its first Canna Cabana in Pickering, Ontario, as it continues to roll out stores, with the province doubling from 75 to 150 store count. Ohio lawmakers approved rules allowing adult use MJ sales to start next month. So in June, we'll see Ohio come online. Great to see. Congrats to Ohio and the lawmakers there and all of the citizens who are going to benefit from medicine of the future. Indiva to report first quarter results pre-market on Thursday, May 23rd, 2024, as earnings season continues. Also done a video on this. Tilray to issue 13.1 million shares in debt for equity deal. You can check out that video for more details. It's behind a paywall here. But again, I've already done a video on that for an in-depth explanation. Also, Organogram reported second quarter fiscal 2024 results, and I've already done a video on that as well. You can check that out. Also, Florida MJ campaign releases 4 ads to build support for legalization ballot initiative amid underwhelming polls. So we'll see here. A lot of people are saying it's a coin flip. It's going to be, a toss-up 50-50, whether or not it gets approved, not approved. I think it's going to be approved by the voters, and it will get enacted into law at some point in the summer of 2025. Also, Ianthus reported first quarter 2024 financial results. If you want to learn more about that, you can check out the report in detail. Also, Weejits, which we are affiliated with on the channel. If you want to check out the link in the description, it's a smoke shop, online smoke shop with some cool technology, and you can get 10% off. They announced an endorsement deal with the American MJ Nurses Association, so ACNA. The partnership will see co-branded marketing initiatives activate in 2024. So great accomplishment, and congrats to Weejits. Also, Jones Soda reported first quarter 2024 results, and they're beginning to really look like an MJ company. If you look here, a beverage company, innovation company focused on developing, marketing, and distributing cutting-edge consumer drink and wellness products, and a leading brand in MJ-infused beverage category space. And then they go from that to the first quarter of 2024 included approximately $600,000 in revenue from the company's Mary Jones Soda, compared to approximately $200,000 in the first quarter of 2023. So substantial growth there, and we know that they have a partnership with Tilray, and they're going to be looking to bring Mary Jones Soda to Ontario to start. Also, Lowell Farms Inc. announces unaudited first quarter 2024 financial and operational results. If you want to learn more about Lowell Farms, you can check that out. Also, Glass House, they reported first quarter 2024 financial results. Same deal. I'd be too long creating these videos if I was to dive in all the financials. So if you're interested, you can check it out in your own time. Also, Cresco Labs reports continued trend of financial improvement with first quarter 2024 financial results. And then also AYR reported first quarter 2024 results. So we had a pretty decent report there from Cresco, and I've done a video on Cresco and AYR earnings. You can check that out as well. Also, MetaPharm Labs reported first quarter results. Not a company that I follow closely, but again, if you do, you can check out the press release. Flora Growth Corp reported first quarter 2024 financial results. So I'm pretty sure this is the end of most of the heavy reporting periods, but we do have some companies that are going to be reporting soon, and Cannabis is one of them, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. Also, Germany looking to fast track Pillar 2, so phase 2 of legalization, and there was a news article out on May 15th. German lawmakers will consider changes to MJ legalization law related to social clubs and impaired driving this week, so we'll keep an eye on that to see what happens there, but great to see that they're looking to fast track Pillar 2. Also, Schwazze announced its first quarter 2024 financial results. As earnings season continues, Tilt Holdings reported first quarter 2024 results. Again, not companies that I really follow closely, but if you do, you can check that out by all means on your own time. Also, Rubicon Organics reported Q1 2024 financial results. Just a smaller operator, but again, same deal. Check it out on your own time. Also, Canopy Growth to report fourth quarter and fiscal year 2024 financial results on May 30th, 2024. So you can save the date. That'll be before financial markets open on May 30th. And I'll be covering this. I'll probably do an earnings prep video at some point soon, maybe this week, as early as Monday. Maybe, sometime Monday or Tuesday. I'll get a video out. We'll do an earnings prep. We're not going to be getting any insight into the U.S. Canopy U.S. I don't believe so. I think they said it'd be in a couple quarters from now. So we should get some insight with regards to the financials there. But realistically, if we get rescheduling to Schedule 3, 280E is going to go away. And a lot of these financials are going to increase dramatically in a big way and in a good way as well. Also, Gandrapreneur reports that total U.S. adult use MJ taxes have surpassed $20 billion. So going to create a lot of tax revenue, going to create a lot of jobs, and going to help a lot of people, both from a medicinal standpoint and a financial standpoint, right? Creating jobs, us retail investors are going to be able to, get in early and benefit. This is only ever going to happen once. This is only the end of prohibition is only going to ever happen once, and it's happening on a global scale, right? So we need to take advantage of that as much as we can. Also, Biden makes historic MJ rescheduling announcement, applauding monumental move to reverse long-standing inequities. So essentially, he's endorsing rescheduling. It's not confirmed. It's just he announced that he's endorsing it, and their administration took big steps towards getting it done. And Attorney General Merrick Garland formally moves to reschedule MJ, but DEA signals resistance despite DOJ legal review. So he signed. So essentially what happened, and I've done a video on this, so you can check it out, but essentially he signed it and sent it to the Federal Register. So Merrick Garland has formally initiated the process to reschedule MJ, releasing DOJ's proposed rule in a separate legal opinion. So again, I've already done a video on this. You can check it out in detail, but this news came out, video of Biden basically saying, no one should be in jail for possession, and we're looking to reschedule. And then this news came out saying, but DEA signals resistance despite DOJ legal review. So, the bottom line is it's not rescheduled yet, but the process is kicked off, and we're going to have a 60-day comment period. And I encourage you to reach out to, there's going to be some news from Normal. I've interviewed Morgan Fox, political director at Normal, and I posted on X about that as well. There's going to be some news in the coming days on how we can get our voices heard on that. But I highly encourage you to make your comments heard and share your story if you have a story, right? If you're using MJ as medicine, if it's helped you, if it's helped someone you know and your friends or family, your network, circle of friends, let them know, right? We need as many people to reach out and advocate for this as possible, right? It truly does take a village, and we'll get across the finish line eventually, right? We'll get more and more progressive people in office as well. The more younger, folk that start to work in Congress, the more that we're just going to have, eventually we'll get across the finish line, right? Tilray Brands announces at-the-market program to fund strategic and accretive acquisitions and accelerate expansion plan upon U.S. MJ rescheduling when effective. So this is essentially to potentially buy U.S. assets and international assets as well. And I've done a video on this. I'm speculating that it could potentially be a bid to acquire MedMen assets. A lot of people are asking me what's going to happen with MedMen. Well, they filed for bankruptcy. So they've been delisted. You can't trade their shares anymore. They were halted for months as well, and you couldn't trade their shares anyway. And then the news came out that they went bankrupt. So essentially, it's not Tilray's going to buy MedMen. That's ship has sailed essentially. They would buy their assets in that receivership, and they do own some of their debt. So we'll see what happens there. I mean, they could get compensated for that for their during the receivership process, but it's probably not going to be enough to pay for all of their assets, right? So they'll probably have to fork over some money if they were to jump on that and make a bid for all of their assets. But again, I did a video on this on the channel yesterday, so you can check that out for more details. But let me know your thoughts and opinions. But again, at the end of the day, MedMen, unfortunate as it is, you're not going to be able to trade. So essentially, it's they're toast, right? Essentially, it's a total loss. Your shares are worthless, right? So if they're not listed on an exchange, you can't trade them. You can't profit from them, right? Forefront Ventures reports first quarter 2024 results. So if interested, you can check it out. 69% of American voters, including majority of Republicans, support MJ legalization, Fox News poll finds. So this is interesting. I've said that, I believe Schedule 3 is pretty much a done deal. It's going to happen. It's not official yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm like 99% sure it's going to happen. And then I think there's a small chance that it actually gets descheduled as well. And this is an interesting poll here. But after, the process was officially formally kicked off by the DOJ and Merrick Garland, and we got Biden saying Schedule 3 now, so it's very possible that they do Schedule 3 first and then descheduling. Ultimately, that's where we will end up. But I think the odds have gone down. The CAOA is currently circulating. The States Act, we're trying to see whether or not we can get it federally legalized, and most of it would be left up to states to decide. But as of right now, we have 38 states that are legal in some form, and then 24 that are legal at the adult use level. So we're already, pretty much halfway there. So it's just a matter of time, right? It's not a matter of if, it's when. And as of right now, I think the probabilities swing more towards Schedule 3 enactment versus descheduling, but we'll see. We have to be ready for a surprise. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't happen now, it will happen eventually, likely in the next few years, if we do Schedule 3 first. WM Technology Inc. announces notification of delinquency with the NASDAQ. So they had some issues. Company did not follow listing rule 5250C1. As a result, the company's failure to timely file its quarterly report on Form 10Q for the quarter ended March 31st, 2024, quarterly report. So it says this notification has no immediate effect on the listing of the company's securities on the NASDAQ, but we'll keep an eye out on that. But you can check out that information and press release for more details if you feel so inclined. All right, go Oilers, go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on this news in the comment section. We'll continue the conversation there. All right, take care. We'll see you on the next one.